Hello, and welcome to another episode of EVE Online. Nullsec exploration. I don't know how exciting it is to sort of watch me do the same thing over and over again, but I'll tell you, here's what I've decided to do. I learned that wormhole space has sites, relic sites, that I can explore. I heard that sleeper sites are still dangerous, but the pirate sites, on the other hand, are safe. The hostiles don't appear. Bad guys can appear, and that might be a larger risk, but I figure as long as I watch my D-scan, I should be okay. I don't know. And another thing, I'm not doing data sites this time. I am ignoring data sites completely.
Warp drive active.
In the hopes that we'll make more money concentrating solely on relic sites. On the other hand, if I do see a data site that is one of those like limited sleeper cache or something like that, I will do it. I'll still do it. I can tell that this wasn't one because it was pretty easy to scan, and from what I understand, the easier it is to scan, the less likely it is that you really found a good site. So,
Warp drive active.
and that's something I've noticed too, as well as read it from CCP's website. CCP is the maker of EVE Online, and they're really cool. I've watched a number of videos where they talk about their features and stuff, and they just seem like really cool guys. Like, almost all of them have beards, and they seem like really, easy to get along with sort of people. It doesn't seem like there's sort of like a power problem there. It doesn't seem like people are trying to shit on each other to climb the ranks. Maybe they are, but I haven't seen it. Which is the mark of a healthy company. Okay. Or corporation, for that matter. That's a good way to sort of judge your own EVE Online corporation is how how does the lowest rung act in association with the highest rung of your corporate ladder? How do they associate? In my corporation, the CEO and I are on good terms. We can talk about anything, privately or publicly, it doesn't matter. And I think that's the mark of a good corporation as well, because I'm not interested in being a powerful person in that corporation. I think power just for power's sake is kind of like something, I don't know, a politician would do or something, I don't know. But even though we know that they make money from their decisions, so it's not just a politician thing, per se. It is... Oh man, I think they're talking to me. It's useless crap. Okay. Yeah, CCP gave us items that seem to be referencing player-driven events from the past year or so. That's whatever. I thought that they were real gifts with value. They're not. They don't even do anything. I think maybe the fireworks launchers do, but that other crap. Oh, so there's a heron right now. There's a heron here. Hi, heron. Frankie. His name is Frankie. Oh, he's taken off. Goodbye, Frankie. Alright, we're just gonna jump in. Here we go. I got some stuff to delete here. Yeah. Because it gets pretty confusing. Yes, let's go into the unknown. Okay. We're here. Gonna go ahead and establish an orbit here. I'm gonna cloak up first so I can kind of do some red tape stuff here. That is bookmarking my location, wormhole to high sec Jita, because we were nearby, really close to Jita, so there's always that chance we might want to return. Run a quick D-scan, see who's in here. Capital Energy Turret. Is that a big ship? That looks like a mighty nasty ship. It's very pointy on the front. Can fit siege modules. That sounds like a large ship. Capital beams. Okay. That's like... I know that capital ships are supposed to be like the big, powerful things. Oh, that's weird. So we're like on the other side of this refraction here. That pixelated effect is from my... Yeah, see, it's from that scanner that goes around. But what I think is interesting is that there's a star behind it being pixelated and sort of highlighting it. That's really cool looking. Alright, there's the wormhole. There's the main star. We're interested in these cosmic signatures that are these kind of pixelated areas. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start searching them. I wonder if that corresponds with that. Run one more scan. And there's one more ship in here too. I am skilling up into a Tengu because I think those look really badass, and I've heard that they are very good. So I'll be real interested to see what kind of things I can do when I'm flying around in a Tengu. Just the skills to get into one are like literally astronomical. And then I haven't even looked into what it's going to take to run good modules. I don't know anything about it. I've never flown a T3 before. It's going to be my first real graduation into a combat vessel that I got there myself. Like the other thing, I flew a Vexor with my corporation a few times, but like they wanted me in that, you know? I didn't want it for myself, really. I did it because like I just wanted to help out the corporation. That's not the case with the Tengu, although I could imagine they have uses for me. We're talking about going into wormhole space like I am now, but we're talking about going in like as a fleet, and that could be exciting. Okay, see, that signature right there is about the wormhole, so I can go ahead and ignore that because I've already bookmarked the area. And then I can concentrate on these other signatures. Maybe I can squeeze 2 in at a time right here. Yep. No. Just outside of the range. Yeah, I won't even try. Let's just pick one, and then we get a solid scan. Just like that. Happy little scans. So as you can see, the advantage to bookmarking saves you time in scanning right off the bat. Oh, there's a relic site. Now, we're about to learn the difference. Is this a sleeper site or is this a pirate site? That's what they told me on the forums. They said that this was... this could either be a sleeper or a pirate site. If it's pirate, I can presumably safely go in there and hack it. There's just a lot of these ships around, man. I don't know if... See, the danger is that somebody ruined Angel Monument site. I don't know if that's good or not. We'll align to it, and we'll check it out after we scan the rest of this stuff. The danger here is that somebody could have already come through here, scanned, and bookmarked the sites, much in the same way as I bookmarked that wormhole, so that when a buzzard shows up on their directional scan, which is what I'm flying, they know right away, okay, that's an exploration vessel, and he's most likely hitting one of those sites that I bookmarked. One of those relic sites, probably. So then they go and they find me and catch me with my pants down, and they're able to do that because on my D-scan, there's going to be nothing. There are no combat scanner probes hunting me down, nothing like that looking for me. And then all of a sudden, bam, there's some combat vessel on me, giving me the business. So that's the risk I'm taking by doing one of these in wormhole space. And why is that a risk? Because in local, there's nobody in the little window there. There could be 35 people in here, and I wouldn't know. I can see a few on D-scan, sure. But that doesn't mean... I mean, dude, look at this ship. Oh, that's like a... That's kind of cool. Never seen one of those. Alright, so there's a wormhole. We'll have to check that out a little later. But yeah, those combat scanner probes, that's how you know that somebody's hunting for you. And when you see those, I've heard that you have about 8 seconds to respond. After they spend about 8 seconds scanning you, then you're caught. I don't know how true that is, because I've used them before a few times, and it was about this speed. They didn't seem to scan any faster, so I don't know much about how that shit works, but probably with a little more skill and experience, somebody could just shrink those combat probes down to, like, you know, 0.25 astronomical units, the tightest setting, if they have a general idea of where you could be, and I guess get you in a single scan. So maybe that's what they mean by that. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed that those Christmas items were not anything special or even valuable. You can create a contract and try to sell it, but who's to say what it's really worth anyway? They're supposedly collectibles, is what that person in my corporation said. Like, I give a shit about... I just, you know, when they introduce a collectible like that, I just want it, because this game is, I think, 11 years old now. It really just makes me wonder what I missed. Like, what other collectibles are out there that still serve no purpose, no function, but would be worth, like, 50 billion ISK if you found the right buyer. So the same 4 ships keep showing up on my directional scan. I'm gonna call the boys home. We're gonna go ahead and warp to this other wormhole. Wait, what is this? Forgotten Frontier Recursive Depot. I have no idea what that is. I don't know. I'm going to do what I know first. I'm going to warp to this wormhole and catalog it real quick.
Warp drive active.
At the same time as I'm warping, notice I reloaded my sister's core probe scanner launcher. My scanner probes into it. Okay, and I'm cloaking right back up again because we take no chances. Oh, that goes into low sec. Okay, so that could be interesting. In fact, because it's the only other wormhole here, that's the one we're going to take. So we're going to go ahead and add that here. Wormhole to low sec. Alright, that's there. While I'm cloaked, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to warp in at my usual 70.
Warp drive active.
Dead space pocket. Whose ruins are these? That's what I want to know. Sleeper drones. Okay, so I got no business here. And And sure enough, there's a lot of nasty shit here. So we're just gonna like
Drive active.
say goodbye to the sleeper drones. That was scary. Just seeing those things was very scary. They kill you in like one hit. And this is a very expensive ship I'm flying. Relatively. Okay, so here we go. This is more what I'm used to. And I didn't know that these existed here in nullsec. So we have an opportunity to really make money here. I'd like to see where I am in space in relation to what else there might be here. There's a bunch of moons around that one planet. I'd like to just visit that planet just to see what it looks like, you know? But I'm sort of out here in the outskirts. Pretty close to everything though, so I'm going to show up on D-scan pretty much immediately. Revolution, Chimera, Thanatos. And, okay, I don't really know how this is going to go. Enormous freight container. Yeah, I don't know. So here I go. First time I've ever done this. And I don't know if those drones are gonna just show up while I'm doing this. And that's some other shit I don't know. I have no idea. So far I'm not seeing anything worth risking my life for here. In fact, there's nothing even in that. That looks alright. What about that? I guess. I mean, some of the shit is okay. It's not great, though. You probably watch the way I do these puzzles sometimes and you think I'm pretty sloppy. I am. I can be sloppy. Sometimes I'm just that way. Good lord. Man, this is really bad here. Oh, there we go. It'll be right around here somewhere. Ah, shit. Where the hell would it be? Nope. Almost got it, but we didn't get it. We'll get it this time. We're getting hit with the high security, man. Nothing, dude. That was not worth it. That really was not worth it. You know what? There's not really anything here. I'm just gonna go on into that wormhole.
Warp drive active.
It's just not worth it. And I'm not being a pussy. I'm making a, well, I am kind of being a pussy, but I'm trying to make a fiscal decision here. Like if, you know, I might make 50, what, you know, not very much. Okay, there's a lot of people here, and there's like some shit going on here. So we gotta be careful here. looking suspect in here. Oh, somebody's flying a Merlin. Okay. Other than that, though, it's all quiet out here. Let's just see where I am in the world. Okay. These routes confuse me. I gotta turn it off. Okay. I wonder if I could get out here without getting gate camped. How many people have been there? It shows nobody. But yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of people in this system. I really don't know. You just don't know what it's going to look like by the time you get there. Although right here... what region is that? The Cloud Ring. That sounds pretty cool. I'd like to try that. I don't think I've ever been to the Cloud Ring before. Alright, let's just see what happens. Let's just try to go. Let's just try to go. Okay. I was just talking about taking risks and how I don't want to risk anything, but here we are risking everything. Alright. We're going to scan this system first, though. If I find another wormhole, I'm probably just going to go into it. Whoops. There we go. There's an abandoned shipwreck. Let's just check that out. Let's see what that's all about.
Warp drive active.
Couldn't hurt to look, right? Yeah, there's some floating debris. Some of these drone guys. They're not drones, are they? No, these are like real bad guys. I don't know. Let's orbit that shit. Just orbit it. Combat. So there's nothing here for me.
Warp drive active.
Now watch them target me. No, they didn't have a chance. Oop, somebody's here. A Vexer. Now he's gonna jump back through and try to follow me. So we gotta find a way out quick. That's where we go.
Warp drive active.
They're speaking Russian in here. Are a lot of cosmic signatures. Always fun when there's a bunch of them. You can just really get the scanning. Now one of those guys followed me in here. I think it was that Horus Faltorn guy. I wish I could just go back in the footage and watch it like an instant replay or something. But you can't. Okay. Well, maybe you can. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna open another program though. I don't fucking know. I start my last semester of university today. I graduate in May. I have to do a senior seminar this semester. And people are like, ooh, did you hear it's 30 pages? Yeah, 30 pages. And last semester, I took my last journalism capstone because I'm dual degree. I'm getting 2 bachelor's degrees. So my journalism thing, like, my last assignment was 14 pages. But I did 6 other assignments that were all about half that length. So you do the math, whatever. 30 pages is nothing, man. I mean, it's a substantial assignment, sure. But I mean, my God, I didn't think I was gonna make it out of that journalism shit alive. I didn't even, forget passing. I didn't know if I was gonna survive it because I must have drank 3 pots of coffee on my last night. And yeah, it was just like nothing I've ever done before in my whole entire life, and I never do it again, ever. If somebody, if I had to like restart my life and the choice was to go to college, no fucking way would I do it again. Because whatever comes afterwards, I know is not going to be worth what I just did. I'm still reeling from it. It wasn't that bad. But I mean, yeah. Stay on top of your work, folks. That's the real message to take away from this, because it got real nasty. I had to like bargain with the teacher. I said, "Am I gonna pass? Do you think I'm gonna pass? What do you think? If you were a betting lady, would you say I'm gonna pass this class?" And she said, "I don't know. I really haven't seen all your work yet." And I was just like, my God. So not only was I slaving away over this shit, I didn't even know if it was going to pay off. I'm eating right now. I'm eating this really delicious meat and cheese left over from Christmas. And the cat is just standing here meowing at me because I gave her a piece earlier. And you think that means you're gonna get a piece all the time, but you're not. I was just being nice one time. She's a hog, man. That looks like it could be a very good relic site. I've never seen that kind before. But with all these people in the system, it could be pretty nasty. Might not be worth it. I will try it out though. I'm just gonna go try and get one. Just see what happens. The suspect left. There's someone named Lorena in here. And she's got some boobies. Boobies. Oh good, there's a wormhole. If things go bad, I'll escape out of that wormhole. I hope it just goes into dangerous unknown space and there's fucking 30 signatures to scan down in there. Oh, that would be best. So these guys, they're probably talking about like, what is he doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, those are all mine. You gotta watch sometimes, you gotta really count the drones on your probes on the D-scan because you never know who also might be scanning. And sometimes, you know, you think, well, there should be probes out there I'm scanning, but if you don't count them, then you might not realize there's somebody else scanning with you, racing you even. I've raced before. I've raced a few times where you realize that they're after the same things you are, and like neither one of you poses a threat. Oh, that goes to high sec. From low sec to high sec. That's interesting. And there's another wormhole. I don't often see the low sec to high sec wormhole. This seems to be sort of a crossroads out here. Horus Valtorn is back. He's here to cause trouble. Okay, now we're going to check out that other wormhole that we just scanned. And try to guess which one of these we need to scan. I think it's this one, but I'm just taking a wild guess. And let's check on this wormhole out here. There it is. What are we looking at? Oh, from low sec to low sec. What a clusterfuck. Alright, and there's another wormhole. Man. Okay. Yeah, that's it. 70. Shut that down. Reload those probes. By the time we get to it, we can cloak back up again. And cloak. Nicely done. Now all our probes are in. There's a breacher. That's kind of interesting. Okay, what is this wormhole doing? Dangerous unknown. That's good. Low sec to wormhole. We'll delete this old one because we're not keeping up with them. Okay. Oh yeah, that dude left again. See, he's prowling, man. That guy is fucking hunting me. That's okay. That's okay. That's what this game is all about. We're gonna go check out this relic site real quick. Ancient ruins stand silent and still in the cold vacuum. Mining installation. Oh, I've seen these before, I think. Yeah, this is nothing new. Whoops. We're gonna come uncloaked. That's okay. We'll just sit here and scan everything real quick. And run that D-scan. And align to this wormhole. This might not be worth it. Oh, that looks kind of good, though. I don't know. Yeah, that one looks good. What about these others? So right now, the threat is high. The stakes are high. I can't remember if any of this shit is valuable. We're gonna unclick a couple of those and just check out these other ones real quick. Alright. We're having to be very careful, very cautious. I'm having to watch all my screens at once here. Useless. But this one, on the other hand, I think was good. And that D-scan, there's a bunch of people here now. Tristan and an Incursus. Oh, dude, am I going through that? Okay. I guess... Alright, I'm gonna try and get this malfunctioning shield emitter, I suppose. I feel very naked out here. Nobody's showing up on D-scan though. Alright, there we go. Here is what I will do. I will align to that wormhole. But I'm not going to get too far away from that thing there. That's perfect. Just like that. That way I'm aligned, I can get out. They don't know where I'm going. And I can run this analyzer. I wish I just had somebody to watch that grid for me. The grid is what sometimes people refer to as the overlay, the overview over there. Alright, there we go. Got it. We got it. Alright, roughly 2 million now. It's pretty good. What does this hold? Let's go ahead and approach it. No, that's not really that good. Man, I see now I can't remember what is in what now. Incursus is back on D-scan. Perhaps looking for me. He's gotta know what I'm up to. Alright, one of these is the wormhole, right? I don't know anymore. Oh, it's that. Or that. Actually, it's that. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, but there's not that many people here now. Okay, there's only 2 other people. Actually, I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better. They're kind of ignoring me. Just leaving me alone. Shitty loot. Okay. We need to go back over this way. See what that is. Continue to run D-scans. Nothing good there, I don't want that. It's just not worth the time, you know? The cats are going absolutely apeshit right now. Oh, somebody's here. We'll find out who he is in just a second. What he's doing. Real quick, I should check on them and see. Alright, the scope. I know they're big. Travel mode. Okay, these people are all from different corporations. I don't think they're working together. Wait, someone just showed up here. Did it? Okay, no, nothing showed up. Alright, we're good. I really like that you can look at stuff while you're running the analyzer. I think that's very useful. Maybe the reason the prices aren't showing up very good on these is because... Whoops, no, we don't want that. Fuck that. Go away. We already know that shit. is because we're so far away from a trade hub. That could be why the prices are not showing up so good. What is this thing? It's looking pretty rough. Oh, it's rough, I tell you. Oh, it is rough. I can do that too. Scan that. What we're doing is scanning the contents of these fucking things. I call them fucking things because that one was empty, but this is the best one here. I'm probably going to do this one and then split because there's nothing else good here. You see what I'm doing, how differently I'm doing it? I'm really making some strong judgments right now. We're thinking about time. Time over money. Or is it money over time? Yeah, money over time. And, you know, in the equation, right? Money would go over time. Oh, fuck this. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet on those big ones. Sometimes you can get away with it. Ah, there we go. Loot that dude. Not as good as I had hoped it would be. Let's go to the dangerous wormhole space. Let's do that. Wait, what time is it? It's 10:20. Okay. I can warp into this wormhole, but then I've got to go because I gotta get ready for school. I've got to read. I was thinking I might read a poem before my English class. Okay, here we go. And we're in. Now what are we doing? Oh wow. So many friggin' signatures. Alright. When we come back, we'll scan all those freaking signatures. But for right now, we're going to, you know, just delete a bunch of these things like we've been doing. Alright. That's good. Okay. Alright. Remove. Yes. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, and add this one. Oh shit. Cloak up. For the love of God. Wormhole to LoSec. There we go. Alright. Keeping an object at range. Oh, I see. Safely. Ooh, this is dangerous. I shouldn't have done this. We need to like warp out to a planet, I think. Yeah. Something far away.
Warp drive
As we go away. And we'll run a directional scan as we shoot across the star system. Interesting looking star. Look at all those signatures, man. There's even a couple out here, I think. And nothing on the D-scan. I'm tempted just to do this system now. But no, I feel it in my eyes. I can't do it. Not right now. Alright, so when we come back, we're going to scan the system down. And then we're going to hopefully find a wormhole to nullsec out of here, but maybe even hit some relic sites, and hopefully nobody will be in here while we're doing it. That's my goal. So, thanks for watching, and thanks for the comments and the support. That's really cool. I'm glad you guys enjoy these, and I enjoy making them. So, until we meet again, farewell.